Hello guys, this is FK, and this video is going to be the very first video in a series of videos where we're going to be looking at using the Gemini API, that's Google Gemini API, with Node.js. Yes, how to use the Gemini API in our Node.js project. I'm sure a lot of you want to add AI powered features to your application. So if you're working with Node.js, this this series of tutorials, I think we're going to have I think 3 or 4 videos in this series. And by the time you're watching this video, all the videos should be out. I should have uploaded all the videos. Yeah, you want to add AI powered features and Node.js is your stack. Then this video is going to show you how to work with Node.js and Gemini. Now, in this video, the first thing we're going to be doing is to get our API key. You need to get a Gemini API key in order to securely, or is it securely, or in an authenticated manner, be able to access the Gemini API. Yeah, the Gemini API is going to bounce you if you're not an authenticated user. So you need a Google account, and once you have that, head over to aistudio.google.com. Yeah, that is Google's AI Studio. So, I think I spelled that wrong. AI Studio, an S is missing there. So aistudio.google.com. Okay, that loads up. Yep. So if you have not logged in before, you will see the Google sign in page. Then you sign in with your Google account, and almost every time you're going to be presented with this this dialogue that tells you to either start with a new prompt. That's you can create a new prompt right here in the studio and pick any model you want, or you get an API key. We're going to be getting an API key, but I'm going to close this dialogue and take you to where you can actually access the API keys page. So let's close the dialogue, and just here at the side menu at the top, you see get API key. So let's click that, get API key. And now we're on the API keys page. As you can see, I've already created some, but in this video, we're going to be creating a new one. So to get a new API key, this is the API keys page. Click on the Create API Key button. Let's click that. Create API key. Now, I could bet that the first time I created an API key on this page, there was a way to create an API key and create a new Google Cloud project along with the API key. But now you have to pick an existing project. Now it forces you to pick an existing project. So we would need to create a new Google Cloud project. But like I said, the first time I created this, there was a way you could just type in the name of your key and the AI Studio will automatically generate a GCP project for you. But it's all good. I have some projects here, but I want to take you guys through the flow. So let us create a new Google Cloud project. So to do that, let's head over to cloud.google.com. cloud.google.com. If you're already logged in, you should see this console button. So if you're not logged in, just log in and you'll see this console button. And if you click it, you'll be able to go to your Google Cloud console. You'll be able to go to your Google Cloud console. Here we have the welcome page. But here we're here to create a new project. So what you will do is go up to this drop down at the top bar here. Go to this drop down and click it. Then it gives you this dialog. And from here, you can click this button right here that says New Project. Just click it, and you can create a new project. As you can see now in my quota, I have like 9 projects remaining that I can create. So let's go ahead and create our project. I'm just going to say Demo Gemini Project. Demo Gemini Project. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Now, you don't need to pick an organization. You can just leave this as default. And let's click create. Click create, and you see GCP goes to work and it's already creating this project. And in a few seconds, it's done. So we have our project created. That's all we have to do here in the Cloud Console. Now let's go back to the AI Studio. Now, if you just click into this search bar here, you most likely won't see your project. So what you need to do is refresh this page. Refresh this API keys page. And we'll just wait for that to load up. Now that is loaded up, you can click on Create API Key. And now when you click into this search box, we can now see our new project. That's the Demo Gemini project. We can now see our new project. So let's select that and click Create API Key in Existing Project. So let's click that, and it goes to work. AI Studio goes to work, and before you know it, we're going to have an API key generated. Bam! Yep, API key generated. So we have the API key. So you can copy this. We'll copy this. We'll put it somewhere secure. Let's close this dialog. You'll notice it has not been added to the list here. That's your API keys list. But if you refresh the page once more, okay, I refreshed the page and we still didn't see the API key. Let me do a hard refresh. And let's see what happens. Yep. Now we have 3 keys. So now we have 3 keys. We have the ones I have before and the one for the new project we just created. And to access your key, I don't know why Google did it this way, but you can always click here to copy your key. I know OpenAI doesn't allow you to copy your key for a second time. You copy it once, keep it somewhere, they will never display your key to you again. And you can also come and delete keys that you're no longer using. Like I'm going to be deleting this key right after this demo. So now we have our key. Now you have your API key, and we can now use it in our project, in our Node.js project. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next video. So click on part 2.